Okay, so Feel Great System, welcome to this, and let's talk you through about the different variations that you can have with this nutrition. And secondly, we're going to touch upon fasting, so that's absolutely understood, snacking and meal times, and we're going to touch upon drinking tea or coffee, and then we're going to finish on the cleanse. So this is always going to be your good morning. Welcome to the Unimate. The Unimate is something that you have the minute you get up, not 3 hours after waking up. It's the first thing you get into your body because it's going to give you some absolutely amazing benefits. So let's assume that you had your evening meal at 7 o'clock at night, and at 8 o'clock your fast begins, whether you go to sleep or not, okay? 8 till 8 in the morning is 12 hours. That's 12 hours of fasting you've done. Please do not get up in the night and eat. If you are doing that, then there is an issue with your insulin resistance, so bad that you have to eat in the night. So you're fasting all throughout the night, and let's assume you get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and that's 12 hours of fasting done. Well done. So what the guide actually says is 16-4-4. That's what discipline it references. So you take this Unimate in hot water or cold, just so you know, to get the best results. You must always, I say, go with hot because it suppresses hunger better. However, there's no one says you can't have it in cold. My personal recommendation is to have it in hot though. And there's different measurements, on the back it says, mix with 500 to 700. On the box it says something else. It's open to interpretation. Some people make a long drink out of it. I certainly do. So in a nutshell, get this in your body as soon as possible. So if you get this drank at 8 o'clock and it takes you about an hour to drink, sip slowly and enjoy it. Sometimes people put more water into it and make it a bit of a longer drink. Take it over an hour. Okay, this is going to give your kidneys and your liver a quick cleanse. It's going to help burn fat very quickly at 24% more faster than what your body can. And it's also going to ramp up fat burning. That fat furnace is now turned on. So 8 o'clock till midday is what the guidance says. And at 12 o'clock review, you will already have speed, agility, mental focus, or it might be that you have none of that, okay? It doesn't always work for everybody. The first month is always adjustment, and the first few days are going to be a little bit sort of different. But even if you have the energy and you don't have the other things, fine. The second day might be energy, more focus, and certainly not feeling hungry or having cravings. Like I said, it's different for everybody. So take a Unimate at 8 o'clock. At 12 o'clock, you need to review. Am I hungry? Because if you're not hungry, you don't need to eat. Keep going. And it's up to you. Some people then will be like, oh, I think I'll have another Unimate because I really want to work on this fat loss. Dal said to me, you know what, it's pretty safe to do. All this is natural, halal, it's kosher, it's suitable for vegetarians, vegans, okay? So what I would suggest you do in the first 3 days, if this is day one and you're not hungry at 12 o'clock, have another half a sachet of this, okay? Start off with half, and that's always for the first 3 days. If you choose to do that, then graduate to a full one, or have a meal. Now that meal might be at 12, it might be at 1, it might be at 2, it might be at 4. It's when you feel hungry. And then you put the balance into 5 to 10, before you eat, 5 to 10 minutes into cold water, 250 mils. Give it a shake, 7 to 9 seconds, 7 to 9, not 79, and drink it straight away. It's a quick gulp. So decant, give it a shake and drink it. That's a quick drink. That's a slow one. You don't have to, leave this sitting around. It'll just get thick and horrible. So you need to do that within 5 to 10 minutes. It says 15 on the back. That's probably the longest it can go. However, if you go longer than 30 minutes, you need to take another one. Okay. So typically morning, afternoon, brunch, sort of late dinner, 3, 4, when you feel hungry. Then in the evening we'll come, well, my God, I'm feeling really full. Or, I actually did this. Or I actually did this, okay? whichever one you do, you're fat burning in between. That's going to give you better results, okay? First 3 days, second time you do it, you have half, not a full one, half, and then you graduate after 3 days and you can have a full one. So this is just an example, okay? So you have that meal or that snack and you literally take the balance and you follow it with that. If you're going to follow it by another meal, okay? Let's get this into one frame, okay? You must allow for a 4-hour gap in between those. And some people won't even have that, because if you did that again and had that other half sachet that's left over, if you'd done that, for example, oh, no, my bad. If you did that, have a half sachet there, that's another option. I hope I haven't confused anyone. You can have a half sachet there as well. And that, again, resets your fasting, doesn't it? Because if that's at 8 p.m. at night, you're going to get up at 8 a.m. and do exactly that again. And it's up to you how you switch this round, okay?